just like every human mammal. Unless things are strange, I guess. No, that doesn't work that way. You need your umbilical cord so you can get substance from the placenta and mama.
Okay, so what was I just thinking on? Yeah, Mama, you need to get that out of there. She has herself in the most. Oh, food. I wanted to go get her some food and a little dish of water instead of this Ua Pets. I'm not going to grab the whole Ua Pets thing and try to work that.
Sure, I'll grab some food for Mama and some water. She's doing super good. Patience is living up to her name.
Yeah, she just needs to get this placenta out of her.
Push, honey.
Okay. All right. I will be right back. Story of my life right now. Holy cow.
It's happening. Yep, 3 kittens so far. We thought we saw 4 heartbeats in there, so she might have 1 more. So, hello everybody. This is a 501c3 critical care rescue. She takes in pregnant queens and kittens in critical need from surrounding areas. What is my relationship to Char? We're friends. I'm also on her board. Yeah, she just came in about a week and a half ago off the streets, and I guess the random stranger was only feeding her a can of food a day for a pregnant mom. That, I don't know if the stranger was like, this is my cat, or if it was like, you know, hey, there's a stray cat, let me at least throw a can of food out there. I have no idea. Nobody really knows the backstory on rescue kitties, the true stories. It was a quick 10 days. And so far they all look like mama. Yeah, I know. She's like, I'm tired, but she's actually chilling. She's not like crazy.
Okay.
Push, Mama. We have one underneath her leg. Is that the newest one that just came out?
Yep. Let's see
Good
here.
push. Good push.
Let's first see if you want any water. No? Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to make you. I'm going to get you some food.
I took the little paw underneath her leg. How are we looking? Is it just a little bean? That's
Yeah.
just a little bean. Okay.
She's got one by her chin, one on her, and then one under her leg, but is still connected.
Good. She'll push. I saw her pushing, so. It's Char's birthday, everybody, and it's Patient's delivery day, apparently.
Apparently.
Double birthdays.
Well, no, I'm going to bring it to you, sweetheart. You don't have to worry about a thing. I know you're hungry. I can tell.
Yeah, usually queens are kind of hungry during delivery.
Go figure.
Had a couple of queens that were like, oh God, give me food, please. Yeah, she says, yeah, I need some extra food.
They need some nourishment to do all this work.
She understands food cans. Sound of food.
Oops, sorry. Just smack you in the face with that plate.
She's doing so good. All her babies look so good and healthy and pink and
I'm going to
little carbon
silence my
copies.
phone, sorry.
It's okay. They're little carbon copies. Hi, hi. I'm gonna say maybe what, like 2 hours? I texted Char, so.
I was in Lacey. I'm in Lacey anyhow, but I was at the South Puget Sound Community College in Lacey taking a QuickBooks class. Ha 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 ha. So got home, had a couple of volunteers that said, hey, we weren't able to make it last weekend. We feel really bad. Can we come over and play with the kittens? I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And she wanted to meet her.
Here we go.
And we came in, and she was like, she's already had one. And then we realized it was 3, and it was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, she's the one that it was Jennifer and Sarah who came in here and realized that she's having her babies right now. I was like, oh my gosh. Look at those nails. Oh my goodness, those are some really nice nails.
Yeah, she's pushing. She's pushing, you can see.
She is. She's pushing right now.
She has the placenta to pass, and then she'll have a kitten. Another one. Yay!
I was falling asleep during the class. It was like, oh my gosh. Probably about the time that she started going into labor, I was probably starting to fall asleep in class. Had I listened to my body, I should have just said, you know what? I'll pick this up at a later time. I could do this again next week or something.
Yeah. Although if you were sleeping, you probably wouldn't have had your volunteers come in.
That's true.
See Mama.
I don't know. I would have probably come up here just to periodically check on her like I've been doing. But who knows? Who knows? Didn't work that way. So, just so you guys know, I am not able to see any of the comments right now. It's because I have the phone pretty much to my side. I cannot, with the where she decided to have the babies, I have no visual.
Yeah. It's all good. She's like, concentration face.
I was really hoping for her to have a few more days actually, because I wanted to make sure that everybody was good. But maybe it'll just be everybody looks good so far. So maybe
So far, everybody's super healthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Came out of the belly oven perfect.
Shelly, would it possible I can come and watch? Right now I wouldn't, just because it's already stressful for her for me to be in here. Once she passes this placenta, I might reevaluate that, but I really want her to like pass this placenta. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, they want to watch.
Yeah.
They can watch on their phone.
They can watch on their phone, yeah. I mean, I kind of yelled at my son when he came over and did that, so.
I know.
Yeah. I'm always kind of big on not many people in a room. I mean, it was very polite. I'm thrilled that she asked.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Right.
Could only have one person in the room with Mama. And she's not constantly stressed out of Is this a predator? Is this a friend? I don't know. I can't really evaluate. Now let me stop birth for the next 72 hours.
Yeah. Let's not do that. Okay, I'll take this away from now. I'll just put it right over here, honey.
Have that one last bite, and you're just like, I kind of wanted it.
Right. But I don't want to be rude or look like that kind of person.
Like, I do know that's where all the calories exist. That one last bite on the plate, like that's where they all absorb. And I usually save it not to eat, but I kind of wanted to eat it. It's girl logic.
Well, this went from, oh yeah, she's 30 days to barely a week. Almost 10. Humorously.
Yeah. Oh, she's doing so good though. She's had 3. She should have one more in there. It's an ongoing joke with the 10 days. The vet always says 10 days. See, like the ultrasound, if you had a pregnant mama that came in, you can gauge how long they grow and when they're going to give birth. But at rescue, it's not like your breeders. Rescue, you're like, here's a cat, it's pregnant, it could have babies any day. Today, tomorrow, who knows?
She's trying to push that placenta out.
She'll get it.
She will. That's why I was petting her.
She got another baby. Sierra does baby and human baby. She's a nurse. So she's saying, in humans, ultrasound due dates are only given as an estimate too. Your due date keeps changing every time. I mean, I guess you'd only know 100%, like, if you're having a C-section scheduled.
Right.
You'd be like, yep, at this time and this day, I'm having a baby. I know, they're all camouflaged into mommy.
Right. I have a hard time seeing them, and I'm here live right now, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, the third one is attached to the placenta. Hopefully she'll contract a little bit and push that placenta out.
That's what I want to see. I once it comes out, I could even help her then by cutting it, but at the same time, until then, I don't want to, and by then she might actually just go ahead and chomp.
Yep. Yeah, I think the baby is trying to latch, but the baby is also attached to the placenta, so you are getting nourishment still.
That's true. That is true.
Technically, you are still getting nourishment, little one.
Okay, so I'm just going to commence pets, because sometimes pets will just help start up contractions again.
Yeah. We're guessing it's her first litter because there's not that many babies. But this will be her last. This will be her last one. Her first and her last. She's like, okay. This is good. I'll take this. This is good. She does, but she's always kind of had a tired look to her. That's why we named her Patience. She's kind of her temperament so far has been pretty laid back, pretty tired.
Oh, slow down, really? There we go.
Come on, Mama, just a little bit more of a push.
You know, I swear, even when I have everything set up right, I still get backed into a corner, essentially. So
Yeah, Push, push.
He even had the lazy Susan and everything set up. Girl.
Well, maybe next queen that comes in.
Right.
Does Tim know? Yeah, Sharp text him, but he's at work.
Yeah.
It's not like you can be like, hey, a cat's giving birth. Come on.
Yeah, I think his supervisors would be saying, that's great.
It happens.
And so you didn't notice, I changed my name on here. Some of them, the Critical Kitten Coalition is going to be the same, but it's instead of
Kitten Talk.
Yes, it's now Kitten Talk instead of Kitten Education. Kitten Talk. Let's talk about it. But it's a spoof off of TikTok. I thought it was cute.
It is cute. If this was a mama that would, thank you for the hand hearts, Kathy. If this was a mama that would like stand up and push, the placenta would probably just slide out.
Probably.
But she's a patience kitty. She's like, I'm gonna be patient with my babies. Yeah, no, she'll cut it when Mama will cut it with her teeth, or Shar will tie it off with dental floss. After it comes out, though. Gonna have to let her push when she gets the strength to do it.
Every time I touch her, she starts purring, and then I stop, and she stops.
Aww. It's only when queens come in.
So this is going to tell me how malnourished she really was beforehand.
Yeah.
Because
when her swelling goes down.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, I'm Delilah. Listen for code words around 25 after the hour. And good luck from the new
Yeah, I know, but you're going the wrong direction, baby. You're going to get tangled, and I don't want you to get tangled. Come on, Mama.
You're watching a live birth. This is a critical care rescue channel. And this is a pregnant queen that came in. And now she's giving birth. She's had 3 so far. She should have 1 more inside.
Right now you're up to here for eBay Motors. So you ordered a new air filter for your car. You try to install it, but it doesn't fit. So you take a little bit off the side.
Come on, push it, please. I would love to see you push this out. I don't want any issues.
Guaranteed fit. When you see the check, you know that car's gonna fit. Air filters, brakes, headlights, over 122 million parts. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors, let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusion supply.
Born on America's darkest day.
Push, push, push.
Has been helping America's heroes ever since. Join Tunnel to Power.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Good in their honor. Never forget 9/11 or the sacrifices of this country's heroes and their families.
Mama,
Donate
push.
$100 a month at t2t.org. That's T, the number 2, T.org.
Welcome back to the quickest podcast ever, brought to you by Kohl's. Today's topic, Father's Day. Yeah, I may have procrastinated a bit on getting my dad a gift.
Kind of want to like just reach through the phone and just pat her back. Just be like, it's okay. It's okay.
Every day, like Nike athleisure.
Look at her perfect little babies.
Wow, your dad is one lucky guy. What can I say? You raised a smart kid. Wait, where are you going? Off to Kohl's to make my dad proud. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Yeah, she is. She should be having 4, so she has 3 out and she has 1 more to go.
Humans are here to help with your order every
It
step
was
of
a
the way,
little
making
push.
sure everything goes right, even behind the scenes without you knowing. Confirming and double confirming with
Yeah, she's tired. She's a very patient, tired kitty in general.
Call us anytime, day or night, and we'll answer in seconds. We're right here with 100,000 restaurants, working hard to ensure the food arrives on time and is ordered. Order 24/7 at easycater.com. I have a nighttime routine for my frequent heartburn. I would drink milk. I would sleep upright with more pillows. painful burning stayed. So I made Prilosec OTC part of my morning routine. With just
She's
one
doing
pill each
good.
morning, Prilosec OTC prevents excess acid production, blocking heartburn day and night. Now I have a new nighttime routine. I call
We
it
don't know
sleeping.
how old Mama Cat is. She just came in a week and a half ago. She came out off of the streets. So this is a critical care rescue channel. She's a 501c3 if anybody would like to donate. Her links are in her bio. All the money goes back into the kitties for treatments. I think she started a campaign today for the eyes of some of the other ones. Mama's gonna get up and push. Good mama. Nature.
I'm looking for extra chairs to host my pickleball team.
Nature.
We can help you save on that and more. Great. And that flower crown looks amazing. Come make your own.
I'm thinking she's a first-time mama. Usually first-time mamas only have a couple of kittens, a few, like 3, 4. And the mamas that have given birth a few times, there's the ones that have the big litters of like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. But this will be her first and her last. Mama, you're sitting on your kittens.
Yes, you are.
What about my sister in the Air Force?
Mamas always sit on their kittens.
We serve all branches of the military, veterans, and their families.
My dog is a retired military working dog.
Shark gets back in, we'll have her
Find out if you're eligible at Navy.
see where that kitten is with the umbilical cord. I don't know if that's the one that's pawing right now. Mama.
Don't let preventable diseases stop you from doing the things you love. Medicare Part D now
Oh,
covers
I think she's sitting on him.
like tetanus and shingles at no cost to you. That means
There he
you don't
is.
have to stop whipping up your
We're still
favorite
good.
recipes. Or dusting off your guitar to show that
Thank you. We've been in this like before donating to gifts to Amazon list. June. Oh, thank you, June. We appreciate you.
So you can keep doing the things you love. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Hi, I'm Ken.
And I'm Donnie.
We lead the advocates.
Hi, Mama. It's okay. You're doing good.
Insurance, and we get big results.
So, Donnie, what will the advocates do to get our clients justice?
We'll do everything.
And what do they pay if we don't win?
Nothing.
So we give
Mama Cat found you guys.
clients pay.
Yeah.
Pretty good deal.
It's a pretty great deal.
Injured? You deserve justice.
She was
You deserve
brought in
justice.
through another rescue
Advocateslaw.com.
and given to Shar.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that.
Probably like an hour ago. She spit them out pretty quick. All kitty pregnancies are different.
5,000, 50,000, or 500,000. We have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-1847. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating.
Still hasn't passed it, huh?
No, but I would check on it. She did stand up and then twirl around, so I would definitely make sure the umbilical cord's not wrapped around a leg or something.
800-575-1847. 800-575.
I don't know. I couldn't tell. She did a stand up, turn around like a cat dog.
No,
Still
baby's
good?
still very much attached.
Okay, it's not wrapped around any limbs or anything.
No.
Okay.
God, did I feel horrid?
It's hard to tell. She's so camouflaged.
Yeah, I know.
Like lemongrass
And,
and geranium, and scientifically engineered
no.
into effective bug-fighting formulas, safe for use as directed around people.
Come on, Mama. You got to push. You got to
Push the
push.
person out.
You
We
got to
can help you
push.
then.
There we go.
Once it's out and intact, then it's clear for the other baby. So this next baby that comes out definitely won't have this one interfering with it.
Hey, little one. Why don't you get over on this one right here? Right here.
Closest to where you are. Yep.
Right here. Right next to you. Right there. Right there. Right there.
If you owe back taxes to the IRS and cannot afford to pay them back, or even if you have years of unfiled tax
I know. You're like wanting to venture off. Whatever.
It's okay.
Like,
You're still
okay,
getting
I'm
your
just trying to
nourishment.
pull the placenta out and help my mama.
IRS alone, they can attack your wages, savings, pension, home, and even your social security check. That's 800-793-7037
here purring. Yeah, she's purring. And if anybody's joining for the first time, this is a critical care channel. She is a 50C.
501c3.
C, yeah. Always mess up my letters and numbers.
That's okay. It took me a while to get that also.
And today is Char's birthday.
Hey.
It's also the baby's birthday.
You got baby 1, baby 2, baby 3. No. You stay right here with the mom. Quit trying to venture.
And Char takes in any of the kittens that would normally be euthanized due to panleukopenia, ringworm, and other things from the surrounding rescues. And she also takes some pregnant queens. It means that if you donate money, she can write you a tax receipt. That's what it kind of means to you guys, that she is an actual
I'm a bona fide, actual nonprofit charity.
nonprofit, right? And not just like, hey, I'm on TikTok and just saying it. She is an actual nonprofit. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Come on.
She's like, no, I'm tired.
I don't blame her.
She's trying. I see. Oh, it's a baby. I thought she was pushing.
No, that's a baby.
I think it's the baby head. They're carbon copies of Mama.
Yes.
Mama, did you find a sibling to mate with?
Well,
it's only one way, little one. You can only come into this world. We're not going back up to go out.
It could be that she just found another tabby.
Another marbled tabby?
Yeah. They're pretty prevalent up here.
Oh, yeah.
Why, I don't know.
Prevalent. Tabbies are kind of prevalent everywhere.
Are they? I have no idea.
It's the common coat marking.
Boop. You got your first baby boop. It's a newborn boop. Boop, boop.
Oh, newborn boops. Wonder if they'll have little hearts on their nose like their mama.
A birthday boop. Boop. Okay, I don't like you just sitting on here. I want you over here eating. Come on. We want you eating. Yeah. I really, really, really want you eating. Okay, this is one time where I wish I could remove the cabinet. Well, quite a few times actually, because I don't like these cabinets, but that's okay.
Yeah. Usually Char has a whole entire giant room set up for these, the pregnant queens that come in, but 2 other queens are in the place right now.
Yeah, go figure.
It does help it. It helps them release a certain chemical in their body. It stimulates them to push and contract, and kind of like if you touched your belly when you have stuff inside, it breaks it up a little bit. It helps them push. So after a few weeks, these guys will be vaccinated, and then when they hit 3 pounds, they'll be spayed and neutered, and then they go off to their forever homes from adopters.
And I am live also, FYI, on YouTube. So I just switched over there since I was for some reason blocked on Facebook. So I was like, piss off. I'll go over here.
She has 3 so far. She'll probably have 1 more.
Don't ever let someone talk you out of your dreams. Don't let people tell you you can't do it.
And it's Char's birthday, human Char's birthday, for people that don't know Char. And it's the baby's birthday. It's Char's birthday present.
Yeah.
A date she can't forget. So when people are like, how old are the babies? She's going to be like, they were born on my birthday. 100%.
100%. Not even close by, straight on.
Straight on your birthday.
In fact,
It's It's okay, princess. I often wish I can adopt them too.
What time is it right now?
On your time? I don't know.
No,
It's
just
4:30 here.
the minutes. What time is the minutes? Like
It's 4:24 here.
Okay, 24. Okay. So my actual birthday is at 13:33. Of course, that was in Tennessee, so that would be 2 hours ahead. It still would be the same thing, even if we were here, so it doesn't matter. So 1:33. So that would be my actual birth time.
Now we can, and now we have Char's full astrological chart, except for the year she was born, but only certain people know that. So.
Oh wow! Look at that! It's a kitty pile.
It's a kitty pile. They're so cute. Oh my goodness.
Okay, you're kind of
Look at those
plowing a
straight
little bit
boots.
back, honey. You gotta kind of come forward some. You keep pushing, and you push backwards, and then you're
It's all 4 heartbeats in the ultrasound, so we're thinking she has one more inside.
But she still is
love their
connected
stripe.
to.
Look at those striped boots. Striped legs. They're so cute. What is Char's? Does she know if they're boys or girls? Oh, she'll flip them over later. Usually we measure. Usually we weigh them real quick and everything else. But I think since they're coming out so healthy, we're like.
Well, I brought it, but I haven't done anything yet with it. I don't know where
I
it
know
is.
the
Where is
scale
it?
is
Behind
under
me.
the bed. So let's just let it be because they're actually coming out super healthy. So.
Oh.
She is in Western Washington. Yeah, no, she'll weigh them before like the live ends for sure. But I know the scale is. I think I saw it underneath the bed.
Yeah, it's behind me right now, or behind you. So I'm gonna have to get some pens to mark their ears because they look identical.
Or we'll figure out. We can do that, or we can just look at them and figure it out.
Well, yeah, eventually it'll come clear, but when they're this age, yeah.
I think one has more white on their face. We'll see.
What?
Yeah, that too. You know what? We didn't think about that.
What?
The Tonkinese thing, the whole like grab your non-toxic markers to mark the ears.
Yeah, that's what I was that's what I was saying.
Yeah. We gotta add that to the kit just in case we have kittens that are identical again.
Right. Excuse me.
I swear we come up with all of like the worst case scenario stuff to have set up for these when they do have births. And then we forget the silly things. She has, yeah, no, we're gonna do collars. We don't like to do the
I
collar
don't
thing.
like doing collars.
Even when they go and get spayed and neutered, we take the collars off. As they like grow, we usually can figure out like, oh, this kitten's different because it has, I don't know, a different ear shape or a nose shape or a little dot here. Yeah, we know. We've seen the newborn. Mom is like, what are you doing, Shar? No fast movements for patience. Mama.
Well, now you're gonna be dragging your baby
oh,
over
no,
here.
watch the baby. She's dragging her baby.
God.
She's dragging her baby. I think she went to. She's like, I gotta go potty.
Okay, Mama. This is one of the worst ideas ever. Oh my God, this is why I don't like measuring and weighing them yet. But, maybe that'll be jarred up enough now that she'll actually get it moving. Gah.
Yeah, we measure, weigh, and now we're gonna check for cleft palates.
Yeah, not yet, because this one is still yet, and good God, that was just a clustercluck. Don't.
Do it again. She's like, what are you doing with my baby?
116.
It's okay,
Chill, please.
Lay down, you're good. It won't let you see her on YouTube. It should. If you're on her website. It
It
has
depends
all of
on how
the-
old you are.
Oh. You should do the 18 and older.
I did. Last thing I want is a hacked off mother saying, "What the hell?" Okay.
You're 25. If you accidentally put in the wrong birth date on YouTube, it won't know that.
Whatever.
She always has a stare. I noticed that when she, every time I see her on her live for the last week and a half, she always has kind of a long distance stare. It's kind of natural for her since we've intaked her. She's had 3 kittens so far, and we have 1 more in the belly.
Oh yeah. I was wondering about that, and nope, right there. Oh yeah.
It's right there. Yeah. And you saw, when are you moving closer? That's a lot of, it's a lot of stuff. If I do. I was looking on Zillow for houses, so.
Really?
When I pick up Miley. I think I would probably fly and pick Miley up and fly her back.
You wouldn't have to if you were here. You could
I
just,
wouldn't have
buy a
to.
house and keep her here.
I'm a 2-cat household.
It doesn't take much more than one more kitty to be a 3-kitty household.
Oh, I know.
Just saying.
I have a husband. I have a husband and 2 kitties.
Yeah, you're going to have the knob in your back. That's not going to be very comfortable at all. And I will tell you, Mama, you won't be able to stay there. I will need to get a clean bed and move you into your little cove that I actually had established for you, because it'll be more comfortable. It really will.
No, it's a whole process of, it would be selling this house, purchasing another house, and getting 2 careers up there. So it's not like I live
Drop
in an
everything and
apartment,
go. It's not a
I can just be
vacation.
like, oh, I can leave. No. It's a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
Push. There we go. Some good.
That was a good
pushes.
push. That was a good push. I still don't see the
Good
placenta. I
push.
almost did.
That's a good push, baby. You got this.
Come on, honey. Come on, Patience. You's a pretty girl. Such a pretty girl.
Your babies are so hungry, and they came out such good sizes.
Oh.
Oh.
So if
She's
you
a little
don't
off
want
screen.
to see something that is regarding the a natural birthing process, then scroll by. Just scroll on. Don't ruin it for everybody.
Mama, we don't know. I'm guessing she's probably like a year and a half, or maybe a year. Who knows? We don't know.
Yeah,
if she
it's
came
really
from the
hard to
streets.
gauge adults.
We know how to gauge kitties by their teeth, their teethers. She's off camera. I don't know if you want the footage of her being on camera, because I know sometimes you want to post it.
Of what?
Mama, she's like half off camera,
Oh.
so her lower bits are censored for TikTok. But I know sometimes you like to.
Yeah, we'll see. If I hack somebody off and get booted, then I get booted. It's just one other thing that just I deal with. But the whole thing is about education, and when it comes to animals, we want to show you this is why you want to get your pet spayed or neutered, because this is a hard process. It's hell on a female's cat's body. It's hell on them. And sure, oh yeah, this is natural. It's natural for female humans to have babies too, right? But it's hard, trust me.
Yeah.
I had one
mean,
and stopped at that.
as humans, I guess we technically we can have a baby a year
Oh,
from the time
absolutely.
we're
I've known
like
people that,
13 till 40 plus.
yeah, I've actually known people to have babies within that 9 to 10 months after they've had their last baby. To me, it's insane, but whatever.
Yeah, I have
Um,
a friend like that.
and I know that women can actually give birth up through their 50s. Not smart, but still can. There's a lot
Yeah.
of high risk, but it's still possible. That doesn't mean you should.
Sierra, she's like, never again, I'm one and done. You never know, Sierra.
You never know.
Sierra's a mama to be. She's an expecting mama.
That's very cool. And once her baby gets here, she's gonna go, oh, yep, I want another.
She might. Sierra might adopt the baby fever. Oh, now you need a sibling.
My son's
Never know.
expecting his second baby, first with this gal. And it's supposed to be either late July or early August. But we will see. Ugh.
Nice. Maybe a Leo baby.
A what?
A Leo baby.
Oh, I thought you said paleo. I was going, what?
Oh, Leo. You're due at the end of November? Aw. Cute. It's a holiday baby.
Yeah.
No, we did not want her under the toilet, but she decided for herself where she was going to have them.
They always
Normally,
do.
Shar sets up an entire, like, living bedroom with a cat cave for them and everything else. But this one said, I don't want the bells and the whistles in the giant room. I just want to be here. So
They never do. I have to always move them over to it every time. Even Opal. Opal kind of decided, but not really.
Opal was kind of all over the room.
She really was.
All over the
She
space.
really was.
Yeah, she is in active labor. She has one more in the belly.
And I don't.
Opal was in the
I
Opal was in
really
the air
don't
for
want
a
to
couple
go
minutes too. She's had 3.
She grabbed
So-
Tim's pillow.
You're gonna grab Tim's pillow.
I think so. That way I can kneel on it, and
Oh, okay.
because it's his pillow, not mine, in the
Did
bathroom.
she? Yeah. Oh, my. Afterbirth on the pillow doesn't matter. It's okay.
It's
It just
okay.
brushes right off. Did she chomp through that last umbilical cord?
No, she still hasn't passed it.
Oh, sweet
And
her.
it's good for her not to chomp on it until she has passed it, because one, baby
Yeah,
does
I
still
know.
get nourishment. Two, is because it could end up going back up into her further, and we don't want that.
I know. Just for our, because we have to also keep track of where it wraps when she moves.
Yep,
and
nope, I'm
twitches.
watching him like a hawk. Or like a kitty.
So they can go 72 days. They can actually stop birth and then wait a day and then have another couple of babies. We're hoping that she's patient and she seems to be doing pretty good. So we're hoping the last one will come out.
You
Yeah.
gotta get that out. You gotta get that out, Mama.
I don't think, I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling that she's not going to be one of those moms that stops and says, oh, I need a day and a half or day to birth that last kitten, but
No, but that's why I also don't want to have anybody else in here. It's less stress on her. More people. I mean, we don't think about it when we're in here. If I could do this without me being in here, I pretty much would.
yeah.
The less the
But
better.
we've seen Shar will take them in, get them back to health, vaccinated, spayed, neutered, and adopted out. And that's what she does for kitties. And it's a thing of love. It's a labor of love. She doesn't get paid for it. The only income that comes in is from social media. For like anybody that gives a gift or anybody that donates to her 501c3. So I know on some of the past lives, people are like, "Oh, I want to do this. This is a great way. I bet you make lots of money." And it's like, no. No, this isn't. This is not a job.
This is a
It
labor
is
of love.
It's a labor of love, and it's a donation of your time. She's had 3 so far. She probably has 1 more in her. So just like when you donate time to like homeless shelters or to a church, she donates her time and her money to the surrounding rescues. I think it's her first litter, but this will be her only litter. Yeah, Shar has a government job that's not cat related. Her husband, both her and her husband have jobs, full-time jobs. But today is Shar's birthday. I'm guessing she took today off.
No, I actually did not. I did now, but I worked for an hour an hour and a half this morning, and then I went to that accounting class for the 501c3. Came back, and a couple of volunteers that I have here, a mother-daughter duo that are just fantastic. They'd wanted to see a pregnant kitty because they hadn't seen a pregnant kitty. Well, they still haven't seen a pregnant kitty technically because we walked in and she'd already had one. Actually, she'd had more than one, that we'd only seen one, and I was like, ah! So I went and ran down, grabbed all of my gear, and said, I'm off the rest of the day.
No, Shar is the hand, and I am the box. I'm the little box.
I am the hand.
She shows her face, I don't.
I'm not today because she kind of has herself boxed in here pretty well.
Yeah, she does. She's like, I don't need a cave. I'll make my own, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good push.
Yeah, she's definitely, she's got that stare.
She's a sweet mama. She's a very patient mama. Oh, we're licking the lips. How many? I don't know. What, 4 on Shar's channel, 1 on Elena's channel, and then the partial 1 on Kim's channel?
For what?
For cats that are birthing. That I've been on.
Oh. Have you only been on 4?
On yours?
Yeah.
I think so. And then I was on Elena's full 2-day birth and part of Kim's.
No, I thought
Was it
you'd
4
been
or
on
5 on yours?
I
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess this would be number 4. Because I don't think we knew each other when Rosie had her babies.
I wasn't on your TikTok. I was in your chat, but I wasn't on your TikTok.
Oh, okay. And then, maybe that's why I thought it was more than 4, because...
Yeah, I was with you in chat, but I wasn't on talking.
Right.
Turn the camera a little bit to her face, I guess. It's midget. Is that what you're asking? There you go. I know, they're all nice and camouflaged.
Boy, are they.
Oh, you wanted to see the other side by the toilet?
You wanted to see the action that's not getting much action. Got it.
So you just got her tail. Thank you for the kitten paws, Mary. Oh my goodness, thank you for the paws, guys.
Thank you.
All the money goes right back into the kitties.
See, I think she decided to have her babies because of the kitten Leon. gift. So yeah.
Oh, maybe. I just think she's giving you a birthday present. A non-stressful birthing. The best kind.
That's funny. Yeah, well, it was kind of like Savannah. I mean, she had popped out all 5 of those. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, so this mama was brought in through another rescue and surrendered to Shar. So we don't know her real backstory, but I guess she was being fed by somebody random on the street, a can of cat food a day. But she should have been name one Shar.
She should have probably had 3 to 4 cans a day, is what I usually give a mama for quite a while. Certainly not just one. One would barely sustain her, especially if she doesn't have any kibble or anything else.
Yep, and she does have water, and she's eating food. Water's like over there, but the wet food it has water in it. You want some water, Mama? Sure, I can give you some water. There you go. She's like, this doesn't smell like food. You want some water? She came in about a week and a half ago. So this is a critical care channel. Char takes in critical care kittens with panleukopenia, also ringworm, giardia, all the things that rescues normally would shut down or have euthanized for, because there will be an outbreak, and usually they want to try to keep their kittens and cats as healthy as possible so they don't have to deal with it, plus the amount of time it takes for cats to recover from things like that. So Shar steps in and says, I'll take them. And she gets them back to happy health and vaccinated and then adopted out. All the money you guys give her goes right back into the kitties. So with their vet visits and operations, lots of medication, food, all of that. So this is Patience. This kitty's name is Patience.
Here, I'll put that down here. That way you'll have more of a space.
She's like, I don't know. I was kind of thinking about going back in. That look, that stare of like, that last bite was just taken away.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. And she takes in the crusty, dusty kittens, so the ones that would normally pass or be euthanized. So she doesn't usually take in the happy, fluffy, healthy guys.
Oh,
Trying to
she
keep
just
it
passed
as
it.
even as possible. Good.
Good.
Good mama.
Good girl. Good girl.
That's a good
Yep.
mama.
Oh wait, it's coming.
Oh.
Birth is coming too.
She's like, I'm gonna pass that in, kitty. Good mama.
Yeah, the baby kind of poked out there a little bit, and then was right back in.
You can push the camera over just a smidge towards her bottom if you want to see a little bit more action. There we go. Mama's gonna eat the placenta. This is a very natural thing that is happening. She gets all of her nutrients. So if she was out in the wild, she wouldn't have food around her. So because of that, the mama cats or dogs or any animal will eat the placenta so she gets all of those nutrients back into her body so she can continue to give birth, so she doesn't have to go out and hunt for her babies or hunt for her own food. So this is 100% natural. This is what every mammal does except for us humans, and some humans do actually eat the placenta.
And just on the placenta alone, the placentas alone, she can sustain herself and her babies for up to 3 days without having to leave her babies or anything. It's then when she goes to then hunt so that she can sustain herself and her babies thereafter, that's when people think, oh, I found babies. Oh, I don't have a mama. No, she's out hunting. I guarantee she's close by. All you have to do is lay around her, lay around the babies, just some baking flour,
Baking flour.
and in a couple of hours come back. If there are no paw prints, which generally there's going to be paw prints, that means that, something might have happened to her then. But if you sit there and you wait and watch, she's not going to come. So you would lay the flour and then leave the area completely, then come back in a couple of hours to check. But if by chance there is no return of the mama, then what happens is you then want to collect the babies and you want to make sure that they're okay and they can get nourishment. If she is around, that's when you get a rescue to help you trap her, and then you can collect her and the babies and stop the production of a whole mess of kittens from being born from all of her babies too, eventually.
Yep. So she just had the third placenta is what she was eating. So she has one more baby inside her belly that we're hoping she'll
At
push
least
out.
one.
Did you see the baby? Like part of the baby paw?
I saw the baby's rump start to come out, or it looked like a rump. I don't know. And there she is.
There
You see
we
it?
go. Happy birthday, baby.
There's baby. I'm not getting involved right now because she's doing this all on her own right now. She's doing good. There, baby's out.
Baby number 4. Okay, Mama. We see the chest moving, baby number 4. Now we're going to break. Mama, come on, look baby. She's like, I'm tired. At least you're only going to have 4, honey. So Char's just going to break the placenta so the baby can breathe. Mama can also do that too. Look, baby's good. No water in the lungs. Mama's going to lick the baby, get the circulation moving.
There we go.
Oh, 100% good. Yay, smooth birth.
Happy birthday, babies.
There we go. Yep. That was a good birth. And now
And
you
that
have
one,
a
the
good
placenta
birthing
came out
baby.
with them. I mean,
Which
it was
is
like
usually
slick. That was perfect. That was textbook.
That was a textbook baby. Mama's gonna eat that placenta and the umbilical cord. She's doing all the natural stuff mamas do. So good, Patience. You did so good. She has 4. We have an ultrasound, so we saw 4 heartbeats, so we think that's it.
Don't know. We only found 4 heartbeats. That doesn't mean that that's all there is. That's all that we could find. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that this has worked out so well because the bulbs that I had ordered still haven't arrived. They'll probably arrive this afternoon or something. I mean,
at the front door.
Listen to that baby.
Oh, healthy, perfect little babies. I'm so happy for her. Char might do an ultrasound later tonight. Maybe. We'll see. If she feels anything in there. But she's probably done. And she does it all of herself. She's a self-contained mama. We'll change she'll take the bedding out and everything,
Yeah.
but as far as her afterbirth, she can deal with that. That's what she does. If she was like a severe sick cat or something, it would be a little bit different. But yeah, this bed will go into the washing machine. She'll have new bedding. She has a whole tent.
Yes. Let's see what that says. Oh, no. Okay, so